This is it. Can you hear that? Those are my chickens. Everyone romanticizes this life, but nobody talks about what it really takes to build a homestead from scratch. I'm River, and the first thing I did? It nearly ruined everything. We dove in headfirst, bought the land, the chickens, the whole 9 yards, and we had absolutely no clue what we were doing. I'm going to show you every mistake we made, the good, the bad, and the downright hilarious, so you don't have to learn the hard way like we did. We bought 5 acres with nothing but blind optimism and a whole lot of naivete. We had this romantic vision, grow our own food, live off the land, become one with nature. Sounds idyllic, right? Until you're staring at 10 confused chickens, no running water to your coop, and a compost toilet that decided to freeze solid overnight. The learning curve was brutal. We were in over our heads, but we were determined to make it work. Enthusiasm doesn't magically build fences, and it definitely doesn't stop deer from eating all your crops. We went all out. We thought we were ready. We were wrong. Here's the thing nobody tells you about homesteading. You can't do it all at once. You're building a system, a cycle, and it takes time. And fencing. Lots and lots of fencing. Our biggest mistake? Going too big, too fast. 400 square feet of garden might as well have been a giant green all-you-can-eat sign for every deer in the county. They decimated it. Start with 3 beds, people. Fence it in like Fort Knox. Then, and only then, can you even think about expanding. Start small, master the basics, and scale up slowly. Trust me on this one. Chickens! They're cute, they're fluffy, and they lay fresh eggs. What's not to love? Well, let me tell you, those adorable little dinosaurs are a lot more work than you think. Are you prepared to haul water in the dead of winter when everything's frozen solid? How about predator-proofing your coop? Because raccoons? They love chicken dinners. You need ventilation, security, and a roof that won't turn your chicken's home into a swimming pool when it rains. Build the infrastructure, think about the long-term logistics, and then, and only then, bring on the birds. Here's where things get interesting, and by interesting I mean exhausting at first, but ultimately rewarding. Homesteading isn't just about separate projects, it's about creating an interconnected system. Think of it like this. You collect rainwater. That water irrigates your garden. The chickens eat the garden scraps and lay eggs. Their waste goes into the compost, which then fertilizes the garden. It's a closed loop, a beautiful cycle of sustainability. But getting there? That takes planning, it takes trial and error, and it takes a whole lot of shoveling. Compost. In the rain. I'll be honest with you, there were days, weeks even, when I was completely burnt out. Homesteading can be physically and mentally demanding. That's why you need to work smarter, not harder. We started small. Automatic waterers for the chickens so we weren't hauling gallons of water every day. Then came the solar lights, gravity-fed feeders, anything to lighten the daily load. Automate what you can, design systems that work for you, and you'll be amazed at how much more sustainable your homesteading journey becomes. It took months of utter chaos, epic fails, and some seriously funny mistakes to get where we are now. But we learned, we adapted, and somehow, we're actually thriving out here. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Embrace the mess-ups, learn from the failures, and never, ever give up on this dream. If you're thinking about starting your own homestead, know this. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. This life isn't for everyone, but if you're feeling that pull, that yearning to get your hands dirty and create something real, don't wait for perfect. Don't wait until you have every last detail figured out. Start small, start messy, just start. And when you inevitably hit a roadblock, remember this: you're not alone. There's a whole community of us out here figuring it out as we go, sharing our wins, our fails, and everything in between. Subscribe to RiverX. We've got plans, hacks, blueprints, and a whole lot of real talk homesteading content coming your way every single week. Let's do this.